All right, crew. So this is a super quick upskilling video. We're going to be looking at using AI as like a guided learning resource and also for adapting content for varying reading levels, languages, using AI as a customizer essentially. So let's dive in. You can see I'm here on the Google Gemini page. I'm gonna ask it for something super complex. So give me a super complex explanation of quantum physics. Okay. So let's say we're dealing with resource content that we already have, something that we think is just a little too overcomplicated. Maybe it's a PDF from an old textbook resource that we've had, but this is going to give me an example piece that we can start with. And the biggest thing I think to know is not like how to use the tool, because literally it's just giving directions, but knowing what it can do for you. So once I have a piece of text or some content, I could either add that from my drive, upload a file that already exists, or simply copy and paste a resource. So you can see this is super complex. Just know that you can quickly modify and adapt that content in a variety of ways. So I'm just going to ask this to explain this like I am a first grader, and it will take whatever that content is that I've given it and simplify that. I could also give it a specific reading level that I'm going for. Maybe I could tell it I'm working with a group of fourth grade students who are super obsessed with Minecraft, right? It's going to be able to then tailor that, customize, and modify that content in order to meet whichever their target audience is. So just know that you can easily use this as a tool to adapt. I could also adapt for a target audience. For example, if I've written something for a teacher group, I could quickly shift that and turn it into a student-facing resource as well. Lots of time savings with that. Now, the other thing that this can do is it, I believe, has the ability to translate into over 120 different languages. So I'm just going to quickly ask this to translate into Russian. And we can quickly then take whatever our content was and put that into a different language. It is performing, so if you're worried, like, are the translations accurate? It is performing more accurately than even the best translation tools were. Very high accuracy, and we've gotten positive feedback for any translation we've done through these resources. So you can see it's done that into Russian. So that is one thing we wanted to show. Just know that you can really use AI to adapt to different audiences, different reading levels, and also different languages, if that's your goal. So I'm going to click in here to a new chat, and I just want to show you one more feature. This is something that our students, grades 5 through 12, have access to, and teachers have access to. So when I click tools here and select guided learning, it's going to allow me to launch into essentially a learning journey on any topic I want. Now, this could be skill related, it could be content related, so I could give it a content topic. I'm just going to act like I'm trying to grow skills, be about formulas in Google Sheets. So maybe this is something I want to learn more about. It's going to guide me through a learning process, focusing heavily on asking questions. This is a great tool if you're trying to grow skill with a new thing, if you're wanting to use it as a support for your kids as a learning resource. They're able to utilize this as long as they're grades 5 through 12 as well. So hope this is just a really helpful, quick introduction, and you can kind of see, regardless of what it is, what your topic is, this can guide you through that learning process. Hope this is helpful.